Hey everyone, my name is Mark. I just picked up this old camcorder at a yard sale for $5. It was wrapped in heavy black duct tape, and this tape was already inside. I'm not sure if I should even be posting this, but there's something wrong with it. Mark inserts the tape. We see a sterile, clinical white room. In the center, a man is strapped to a chair. His eyelids are held open by metal retractors. In front of him is a CRT television broadcasting nothing but static. A cold, synthesized voice speaks. Subject 402. Day 30. Exposure to frequency bliss. Initiating visual stimulation. On the TV within the video, rapid-fire images flash. Children laughing. Sunflowers, golden retrievers. But they are all distorted. The child has too many teeth. The flower petals look like severed fingers. Mark's voiceover whispers. Oh God, do you see their faces? What is wrong with their faces? Suddenly, the man on the tape begins to smile. But it's not a human smile. The corners of his mouth stretch toward his ears. He stares directly into the camera, not at the doctor, but at you, the viewer watching on YouTube. Mark ejects the tape. He's breathing heavily. Okay, that was too much. I'm deleting this. He goes to the bathroom to wash his face. The camera is perched on the counter. We see his reflection in the mirror. As Mark leans down to the faucet, his reflection stays upright and continues to stare at him. The reflection slowly, agonizingly, begins to pull its lips into that same impossible grin. Mark splashes water on his face, looks up, and the reflection is back to normal. But he starts scratching his cheeks. The camera zooms in on his fingernails. There is blood under them. Why? Why do I feel so happy? He whispers, his voice cracking. He takes the camera outside. It's a quiet American suburb at dusk. He films his neighbor, Mrs. Gibbs, watering her lawn. When she turns toward the camera, her face is frozen in that same wide, dead-eyed grin. She doesn't blink. She starts walking toward Mark. The hose still running, soaking her shoes. But she just keeps coming with that terrifying expression of joy. Mark runs inside, locking the door. He hears hundreds of soft, wet voices outside his window. They aren't screaming. They are giggling. A high-pitched, ultrasonic laughter that makes Mark's ears bleed on camera. Mark is sitting in the dark, pointing the camera at the door. If you are watching this, do not smile. No matter what you hear, do not let your facial muscles move. They come for the sound of joy. The screen goes pitch black for 5 seconds. A retro emergency alert system, EAS, text appears. Department of Mental Health, SMILE infectious. Cognitohazard detected. Do not look into mirrors. Cease all emotional expression immediately. The ending. The camera is lying on the floor. We see Mark's legs dangling in the air. He tried to escape the pain. But the horror isn't the body. It's 3 a.m. I can't call the police. I tried, but the operator. She didn't say anything. She just breathed into the phone and then started humming. You are my sunshine. It was the most distorted, guttural humming I've ever heard. Like her throat was full of glass. Mark pans the camera to the street. We see 3 figures standing under a lamp post. They are dressed in pajamas. They are standing perfectly still, shoulders hunched. Heads tilted at a 90-degree angle. They are looking up at Mark's window. They've been standing there for 2 hours. They don't move. They don't blink. Every time I look away and look back, they are 1 inch closer to the house. Suddenly, the power goes out. The streetlights die. In the pitch black, Mark turns on the camera's night vision, green tint. The 3 figures are now right against his fence. Their smiles are glowing in the infrared light. Their teeth look like rows of jagged needles. One of them, a young boy, starts scratching the fence with his fingernails. The sound is high-pitched, like a violin string snapping. Look at his face. Mark sobs. His jaw. It's unhinged. It's hanging down to his chest, but the skin is still stretched into a grin. He's trying to say something. We hear a wet, gargling sound from outside. Join the harvest. Mark. It feels so good to be happy. Mark backs away into the kitchen. He accidentally bumps into the refrigerator. On the fridge, there are smiley face magnets. In the night vision, the magnets' eyes start to bleed black oil. I found something. This house. The previous owner wasn't a teacher. He was a technician for the Smile Project. There are files here. Thousands of them. He opens a folder. We see black and white. Photos of the Smile experiment from the 1960s. The photos show people in 1950s attire, but their faces are blurred out with black ink. A document on the screen reads, Project Euphoria, Protocol 9. Result, total neural collapse. The smile is not a muscle contraction. It is a parasite of the consciousness. Once the frequency is heard, the brain reroutes all pain receptors to the pleasure center. The subject feels agony as ultimate joy. Mark finds a small tape recorder. He presses play. A doctor's voice. The experiment failed because we couldn't contain the frequency. It's in the electricity now. It's in the hum of the fridge. It's in the static of the TV. If you see the smile, the signal has already reached your amygdala. There is no cure. The only way to stop the spread is to static, remove the face. Mark drops the recorder. He looks at his reflection in a dusty furnace door. His cheeks are bulging. Something is moving underneath his skin, like worms crawling toward the corners of his mouth. It's inside me, Mark whispers, his voice becoming unnaturally melodic. I can feel the bliss. It's so beautiful. Why was I afraid? Why was I ever sad? He picks up a pair of rusted garden shears from the workbench. He looks at the camera with a terrifying, serene expression. The doctor said, remove the face. But why would I want to remove my happiness? The grainy VHS quality vanishes. The image becomes 4K, ultra sharp, which makes it even more disturbing. We see a busy street in New York. A woman stops in the middle of the sidewalk. She drops her coffee. She begins to smile. Then the person next to her. Then a taxi driver. Within seconds, the entire crowd is frozen, grinning at the sky. The audio is a low, vibrating frequency, the bliss frequency. It sounds like 1,000 bees, buzzing in harmony. Cut back to Mark. He is standing in front of the camera. He has used the black duct tape from the beginning to tape his eyes shut. But he is smiling so wide that his cheeks have literally split open. Blood is dripping onto his shirt, but he is laughing. A pure, innocent, childlike laugh. It's everywhere now, Mark says, his voice overlapping with the mechanical voice from Part 1. You didn't just watch a video. You downloaded the frequency. Every pixel you saw was a carrier. Every sound was a trigger. The screen begins to glitch. This smile man from tape number 12 appears behind Mark, placing a hand on his shoulder. The smile man leans into the microphone and whispers, Are you smiling yet? Check your reflection. Go on. Do it for us. The video cuts to a 10-second countdown. 10, 9, 8. With every second, the smiley face icon on the screen gets larger and more distorted. At 1, the screen goes white. A final text appears in the center. You look beautiful when you smile. The video ends. No music. No credits. Just the sound of someone breathing right behind your head. A scrolling text appears on the screen. The National Weather Service has issued a civil danger warning. An unidentified auditory contagion has been detected in digital media streams. Do not look at screens displaying repetitive, geometric patterns. If you feel an uncontrollable urge to smile, locate a dark room and bind your jaw with cloth. The audio behind the alert starts to degrade. The robotic emergency voice begins to stutter. The sun is smiling. Why aren't you? The blue screen starts to melt. The pixels bleed downward like black tears. We see footage from a drone flying over a major city. It's middle of the day. Every car has stopped in the middle of the highway. Thousands of people have climbed onto the roofs of their cars. They are all looking up at the sun, their arms outstretched, their faces twisted into that jagged, impossible grin. The drone zooms in on one man. His skin is sunburnt to a crisp. His eyes are literal scorched holes, but he is laughing. It's a rhythmic, hypnotic laugh that matches the beat of the bliss frequency. Leo. Dude. Sarah, are you seeing this? This smile video is trending everywhere. People are saying it's a prank, but look at the comments. They're all just the same emoji. He scrolls through the YouTube comments live. Thousands of comments, all posted at the same second, consisting of only one symbol, the black smiley face. Sarah, Leo, stop. It's creepy. My head actually hurts. Turn it off. Leo, wait, look at my webcam. Is it just me, or is the lighting weird? Leo's webcam feed is in the corner. Behind him, his bedroom door slowly creaks open. A hand, pale, with fingers that are far too long, reaches around the door frame. Sarah, Leo, behind you. Leo, look behind you. Leo doesn't look. He's staring at his own reflection in the monitor. Leo, Sarah. I think I get it now. It's not a virus. It's an awakening. We've been sad for so long. Why were we so sad? Leo turns to his webcam. His face is twitching. His jaw makes a loud crack sound as it dislocates to make room for the smile. The call cuts to static. The smile man, the original subject from tape number 12, is back. But now he is in a high-definition, modern room. He looks like a regular news anchor, wearing a suit. But he has no nose. Just smooth skin and that giant, stitched-open mouth. He speaks directly to the viewer. You've reached the end of the video. Most people click away by now. But you stayed. You wanted to see how it ends. That curiosity? That's the frequency opening the door. He leans forward. The camera lens cracks from his proximity. Close your eyes. Right now, do you see the shape behind your eyelids? That glowing crescent moon? That's not light hitting your retina. That's us. We are already behind your eyes. The Zallop moment. The video displays a countdown from 30. During these 30 seconds, the audio plays a recording of a person breathing, but the breathing is coming from the back right and then the back left. Channel, spatial audio. It sounds like someone is standing right behind the viewer's chair. The screen flashes the viewer's or a generic placeholder, a fake to trigger a jump scare. The final frame. A single frame of a human face. Completely skinless but smiling. Flashes for 1/60th of a second. The video ends with the text. Share the joy. Don't be selfish.